Alright, welcome to the finale of HSF Survivor. We ended last episode with Wiener Dog getting out, and now Spectra believes that their four of Van, Zeno, Spectra, and Urk is rock solid. It isn't. Not even close. Literally, right after this, Van reaches out to Urk, making an alliance because they both want Zeno dead. By the way, it took Wiener Dog 2 days to realize he died. Holy floater. Alright, then we played Google Slides. Unfortunately, the second turn, they just made it where neither of them were allowed to move, which made it incredibly boring, so I couldn't get any content. But, Sam was subbing for Urk and Cam, those were the only two people playing. They both, tied with 3 flamingos, so both Cam and Urk will have immunity at the next tribal. Alright, welcome to Tribal Council. I will now read the votes. Reminder that Cam and Nori and Urk are immune. First vote, Mason. Second vote, Mason. Third vote, Zeno. Fourth vote, Zeno. That's 2 votes Zeno, 2 votes Mason, 2 votes left. Alright. Fifth vote is for Zeno. Sixth and final vote, Mason. We'll be going to a revote between Zeno and Mason. Oh, by the way, if this is a tie 2-2, then we'll go to rocks, which will just be a coin flip between Van and Spectra. Alright, welcome to the revote. There are only 4 votes. Let's get straight to it. First vote, Mason. Second vote, Mason. Third vote, Zeno. That's 2 votes Mason, 1 vote Zeno, 1 vote left. If this final vote is for Zeno, then it will be a coin flip between Spectra and Van for who gets eliminated. And if it is for Mason, then Mason will get eliminated. So, without further ado, the final vote, Mason. Tribe has spoken. Spectra wants the finale to be Spectra, Van, and Zeno. Just have war on. Alright, so, for the next challenge, whoever makes the most correct GOAT arguments. So, make an argument for why something or someone is the GOAT in their field. For each take you make that I agree with, you get a point. For each I disagree with, you lose 2 points. Whoever has the most GOAT points by the end of the challenge will get immunity. Pretty simple, pretty simple, pretty simple, pretty fucking simple. But despite how simple it was, Spectra didn't understand it. Alright, so welcome to the results. So, I'm going to go in order of how many submissions they had. So first up, Urk and Kimnari. Neither of them have any submissions. Neither of them did the challenge, so they both end with 0 points. Then Van said that I was the GOAT of music. So, he gets 1 point, because I agree with that. And Spectra said that Rosalina is the GOAT of fictional princesses. I think Daisy is better. Rose is more of a goddess, not even really a princess. Kind of doesn't count. So that's negative 2 points. Then they said they think Wario is the GOAT of greed. Nah, I think it's King Midas. His entire existence is a cautionary tale of why greed is bad. So that's negative 4 points. Then they said that they think Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony is the GOAT of friendships. I don't watch that shit, and I think the GOAT of friendship is the capybara species. So Spectra ends with negative 6 points. And then, oops, video corrupted. Okay, so then lastly, Zeno made 6 submissions. So Zeno said HSF is the GOAT of all HSFs. Yeah, I agree. Then Zeno said Pac-Man is the GOAT of third-party characters in Smash. No, it's Sonic. You're sucking up. You're brown-nosing because Pac-Man's my main. Sonic's more iconic, and he was the first. It's not even close. And then she said Rickroll is the GOAT of YouTube prank videos. Yes. Mr. Beast is the GOAT of YouTube. No, that guy sold out. Survivor is the GOAT of reality TV shows. I guess, yeah. And then Smash Bros. Is the GOAT of platform fighters. Yeah. So Zeno ends with 0 points. So, yeah, where the fuck is this stop recording button? There it is, yay! So, with only 1 point, Van has immunity going into the final tribal council of the season. Alright, coming into the final tribal council, Spectra is trying to pin the vote on Kamnari. Meanwhile, lurking in the shadows, Van and Urk's alliance see this as their final opportunity to kill Zeno. So they're obviously going to try and take it. Which means it comes down to, does Kamnari vote for Zeno or anyone else? Because if it's anyone else, then this is going to be a tie. But if it's for Zeno, then Zeno is dead. So, only time shall tell. Spectra wishes to take Zeno to the finale, give him a chance. Van is thinking that they want to take either Spectra or Urk to the finale. Urk doesn't have any plan because he knows he's not winning the final challenge. Alright, for the second to last time, I'm going to say this season. It's time to read the votes at the final tribal council. First vote, Kamnari. Second vote, Kamnari. Third vote, Zeno. Fourth vote, Zeno. That's 2 votes Kamnari, 2 votes Zeno, 1 vote left. Fifth vote, Zeno. The tribe has spoken. In a buzzer beater, Van finally kills Zeno, his goal of this pretty much his entire time. And the craziest part is that 3 minutes before tribal, no, 5 minutes before tribal, Kamnari had his vote on Urk, which would have brought us to a revote. But Van, at the buzzer, made an alliance chat with Kamnari and told him that Spectra and Zeno were trying to vote him out, which made Cam flip to Zeno off of Urk, killing Zeno at the final tribal. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. It doesn't get better than that, man. That's peak. That's crazy, man. Here is your cast going into the Final Four challenge. Alright, welcome to the Final Four challenge. So one of my favorite games is Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So for a chance in the finale, we're playing Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. You have $10,000 to design a team. Every team plays every other team, round-robin style, for victory. We're going to keep it simple and be playing on Tribal 1 for all of our matches. Oh, also at this point of the game, I decided to add a $10 prize for the winner. This was Van's formation for tap. This was Spectra's formation. And Urk is refusing to do the challenge, as always. And neither does Kamnari. So it just became Spectra on the left, Van on the right. Let's see who comes out on top.
First to 10. Okay. That's a bit dramatic, but okay. Also, I added 2 new emojis.
Spectra is up 1-0. I'd show the rest of the matches, but it did not matter. Spectra won 10-1. It wasn't close. So Spectra is going to the finale and gets to pick who they're bringing. So Spectra picks Urk under the presumption that neither Cam or Urk would put up a fight against Van. Alright, so Fire Challenge. Whoever wins this gets to go to the finale with Urk and Spectra. It was sequence. I fucking love this game. But then Van just kind of refused, and Cam didn't even really want to play. It was a whole mess, so we swapped. We let them choose Fire Challenge, and they somehow landed on a popularity contest where they both would invite like 20 different people to the server to vote for them to make the finale. And it was a whole mess, and it was really funny and really entertaining, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna read the... Wait, never mind, there's 71 votes. I'm not reading the fucking votes, no! Also, my server was haunted. It was 33 votes apiece. 33 plus 33, 66. I'm just gonna show the image. It was a close fucking vote. You know, they were trying to never hold the line. Eventually it broke about an hour before the poll ended. It was 34 and 34. Eventually, all lines have to break. Well, not all of it, but this one did. It ended with a 33 votes for Camnari and 38 votes for Van, meaning Van will be joining Spectra and Arc in the finale. These were Camnari's votes. These were Van's votes. Alright, so we have our finale of Spectra, Urk, and Van. Urk made a shit post for his jury speech, and he won. I'm gonna cut to the chase. Urk won. I don't know how, but I did ranked choice voting, which meant every jury member picked who they wanted to win, and then who they wanted to get second. Who they wanted to win got 2 votes, and then who they wanted to get second got 1 vote. Who they didn't want to win got 0 votes. Urk somehow won, but then, literally about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, he left the server, meaning he doesn't win. We get a decent winner, because both Spectra and Van deserve to win. They both played great.
Hello, friends and foes of the jury. Throughout the start of the game, I didn't have a plan other than just, well, survive, despite having allies in Roy, Nyx, who quit, and the Sporks. I had a funny feeling my alliance members wouldn't last long, and, well, as you saw in the video, I was right. So I stuck by the Sporks as a support blanket to at least make it far in Merge, and it worked. Halfway through Merge, however, I realized I would be discarded sooner or later, so I had to act fast. And thankfully, with 2 rocks in a row helped significantly. And once I saw the downfall of Xeno's alliance, I knew I could strike from the shadows and bring myself into a winning position. Xeno, who replaced Nyx, was also an ally of mine from Team's phase, but less so since, well, they were occupied. After the crash out and after the Sporks left, I decided to grab Xeno, Fan, and the rest of the cast not in that alliance to get rid of them all. Kamnari, however, was the only one not willing to work with me, but one by one, we picked off everybody but who we... Now I'll admit, I dropped my guard when alumni happened and led to Van and Urk betraying me to get Xeno out, but Xeno not being in the finale greatly increases my chances of winning this thing, because they played an insane game. But I feel like I deserve the win for simply controlling the back half of Merge.
Alright, time for Van's jury speech, and he made a video.
Jury speech, I guess. Yeah, I made it to jury in Final 3 again somehow. That's a big surprise to me. I have a very good competition of Perk and Spectra. Whoever wins, wins. Yeah. But, why? I think I should win, and you guys should vote for me. I've been a funny player. I won the last one, so it's already an accomplishment of itself, and wouldn't it be cool if I won again? But, like, for the members of the jury, a lot of you know me. I'm Vincent Van09, or Van, or Can, or if you know me from Makoto Yuki, also that person, I guess. But, like, yeah. I'm really cool. Not really. I don't think so. But fuck Sam. Wouldn't it be cool if I won again? Yeah. Well, like, it would be cool, but yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is all one recording. One take. Fred, you're cool. Justin, who are you? You're cool. Dragon, ooh, Dragon's pretty awesome. Marion's pretty awesome too. Rusty's awesome, and yeah, Brady, I don't know, Sam, fuck Sam, Marvel, my old finalist, We're cool, I guess. Roy's pretty awesome. Bobby's pretty awesome. We love Bobby. DT. DT knows Japanese, and that's cool. I wish I knew Japanese. In sports? Who are the sports? I don't know. Ultimate's cool. I killed Zeno. Wiener Dog's cool. Jeff Fifi, you're awesome. You know, flip you. Actually, maybe not. I had to kill you. Cam, why'd you bring so many goddamn people to the server? Hey, what's up with that? I guess, what's my strategy? I like a thing. I try to kill Xeno like 15 different times because I don't like him. It like didn't work until the very last one. And I convinced Sam, which is pretty awesome. I've been Demon. And yeah. I was pretty good at challenges. People like me, I guess. I ate an apple. That was awesome. Yeah. Am I forgetting anything? Go join my Survivor. My Survivor's the bomb, and there's gonna be a season 2. And it's like signups are available now, I guess. Ooh, and if I win again, I get to become a co-host. So like that would be awesome. Yeah.
Before we go to find out who wins, here's just a recap of everything that's happened.
Watch
been almost half a year since the season started. Let's get to it. All right. Welcome to the final tribal council of the season. This will decide the winner. We have 14 votes. Let's get it started. First vote. Vincent Van 09. Second vote. Spectra. That's 1 vote Van, 1 vote Spectra, 12 votes left. Third vote. Van. Fourth vote. Spectra. That's 2 votes Van, 2 votes Spectra, 10 votes left. Fifth vote. Van. Sixth vote. Spectra. 3 votes Van, 3 votes Spectra, 8 votes left. Seventh vote. Van. Eighth vote. Spectra. That's 4 votes Van, 4 votes Spectra, 6 votes left. I'm going to be honest. All 6 of the remaining votes are for the same person. So, the winner of HSF Survivor Season 2 is Van. That's 5 votes Van, 6 votes Van, 7 votes Van, 8 votes Van, 9 votes Van, 10 votes Van. 10-4, Van wins pretty dominantly over Spectra in the finale. Van wins both Season 1 and Season 2. Good shit to Van. I will make sure to get him his $10 pretty soon. But also good shit to Spectra. Both of them played a great game. Thank you for all the support. The vids have been doing great. The server's been doing great. I can't wait for Season 3. I loved how Season 2 came out. I'm really proud of it. I hope you all have a good one and enjoy. I'll be back for Season 3. See ya. That's going to be the end.